And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We're bringing you AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Indianapolis Indians taking on the Omaha Storm Chasers. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Just about to get underway. And on the hill, Mason Barnett. He's got a nice ERA under 3 this season. That low ERA speaks to consistency and the ability to adapt when things aren't working in any given start. When he gets into trouble, he doesn't panic. Instead, he shifts tactics and finds another way to succeed. That's a good sign for his development. And the 0-1 now.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Lifted in the air to left. Lee moving under this one. Makes the grab.
Batting second, the first baseman, Dominic.
So digging in, Dominic Smith. Great with the glove, but some inconsistency for him offensively. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
And the count 1-2. Nice take. Struck him out looking. Base is empty with 2 out. Tsung-Che Cheng now at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. Fly ball to left, down the line. Hauls it in on the run. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Luis Ortiz. And he can really take hold of a game when he's out there. This season, he's struck out better than 10 batters per 9 innings. Strikeouts don't necessarily solve every problem, but they're one of the few things within a pitcher's control, and he does a good job of overwhelming hitters. We'll see how his stuff plays in this one. To the bottom of the first we go. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. He swings and fouls one off. Lays down a bunt and foul ball. A strikeout there. And now 1 out. And now the right fielder, number 32. A frozen rope. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jay Lee.
And now Jay Lee. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Here's the 1-1. That one into triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Two outs, bases empty. Got the batter swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Through an inning, no score here on the show. On to the next inning, and now it's going to be Edward Olivares. Olivares measures 6'2", 29 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. This to third, Miranda. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second inning. Here's the catcher, Ryder Ryan. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. That one to first, Rockefort will do it alone. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Jackson Glenn.
Base is empty with 2 out. The second baseman, the next to hit. And he has struggled this year. That misses, and that is ball 1. No score here in the second inning. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 1-1. Base knocked to right. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's a good fundamental approach he took to that one. Stayed back, didn't hook the barrel around it, and shot it hard the opposite way. Not every minor leaguer has the poise or the patience to do that. And now, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a ball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Not likely he'll have much success swinging at the high heat like that. On the mound, he might as well keep going back to that pitch. And now the 2-1. Now a check swing, held up, no appeal here. Out to short, Gonzalez. There with plenty of time, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jose Miranda. And a strike burns through at triple digits. Serious heat on that fastball, up into triple digits. That's tough to hit at any level. Next one's fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one popped up. Ryan settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. And now at the plate, the center fielder, number 12. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. The 0-1. Ball one there. One out and the base is empty. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And that's outside. What a take with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Ryan drifts towards it and makes the simple catch.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 1.
So up next, Carson Rocafort. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. There's a strike. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We've played 2 innings, and there is no score. We're back here at the ballpark. We move on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Hicks. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one back there. And it hits the fence. Round second, going for third. The relay throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. And he just missed hitting that one out of here. Sure seemed like it had enough pop off the bat. Just didn't get it at the right launch angle. Great swing, though. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. The center fielder will hit next. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Rocafort in position. Makes the catch.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Ortiz.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Ortiz. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Hicks at third with 1 gone in this inning. That just missed. That misses the zone. And the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Top of the third, no score. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One hit, one left. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. No score. All set for the bottom of the third, and now Romy Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Romy Gonzalez.
Fouled off, he was late. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Good rip, but that 98-mile-per-hour heat just a cut above. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. Battling here, fouls it away. Bounce to the left side. Chang. The throw to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting it, the catcher, Andy.
Next to hit, the catcher, number 92. And takes low for ball one. That one into triple digits. Out to center. The center fielder gets there under it. Pulls it down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mason.
And the next batter, Mason Barnett. Skies it to right field. And the inning is over. 9 straight set down here to start the game. No score. It's the start of the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Sung-Chae Chang.
Sung-Chae Chang.
And that's outside. Ball one. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around.
2-0.
That's down and away. Two-0 pitch. Bunts, but that's a foul ball. And that drops in for a strike. Hammered for a base hit. And a runner on now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Go-ahead run on base. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. Move to first. Chang back on a dive. That one 95 miles an hour, but missed up top.
No strike.
Nobody out and a runner at first. Bouncing ball here rolls foul. 1-1 pitch now. In the air along the left field line. Gets into the corner, but it's foul. You could tell he was sitting on that fastball, but he didn't keep the weight back long enough, and it hooked foul as a result. If he makes the adjustment, look out in the cheap seats. In the air to center. That one down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, the catcher, Ryder Ryan.
Nobody out, first and second here. Digging in, Ryder Ryan, 0 for 1. Bunts it in the air.
The second baseman, Jackson Gallen.
1 out and 2 on. Now up the second baseman, number 36. 1 for 1 with a single so far. One and out. Foul ball there. Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. 1 down. Ji-Hwan Bae getting ready to hit. This is a prime opportunity right here. That one hammered but pulled foul. Close, but called a ball. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. The Indians with a shot at scoring first. Top half of the fourth. In the air to left. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And here is Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1, tripled the first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Just missed. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here's a grounder right side. Picks it up in foul territory. First and second, 2 down. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pop up on the right side of the infield. Lopez under it. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. 2 left on. Midway through the 4th, the Indians on top, 1-0. Bottom of the inning, at the plate, Nicky Lopez. And he's just a terrific defender. Not a lot of minor leaguers who can handle themselves in the field like he does. In Double-A, Triple-A, you'll sometimes see some absolutely laughable defense. I once saw 3 errors with the bases loaded on a grounder back to the mound turn into a Little League grand slam. But he's cool and controlled out there, not likely to make that kind of mistake. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. And he's got a ton of potential, and being so good on defense will buy him time to work on the offensive side of things and boost that part of his game.
Ball 3.
And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. Base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
The right fielder, number 32.
And now the right fielder, 0 for 1 so far. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Just missed. Good job to let the low one go there. That one misses. 2-1. That's down and in. Even though he's not the fastest runner, I think he needs to be going here to try and avoid the double play. Jay Lee to bat next. Lopez takes his lead at first with nobody out. 3-1. Couldn't come up with it.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jay Lee.
Next up, Jay Lee. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Slider clips the zone. Out on the mound, he knows he needs a strikeout or a double play ball to give him a chance to escape this jam. That one missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That one stayed in the tunnel for a good long while. Excellent pitch. One-two offering. Downstairs. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jose Miranda digs in now. Popped out to the catcher the first time up. Laser for a base hit. Throw back in holds the runner at third. Bases now loaded. Only 1 away. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Good fundamental hitting on the pitch away. Step through it and poke it to the opposite field. He showed a nice approach there. Pressure spot for the pitcher and defense here. A sac fly could tie it, but a knock to the outfield could walk it off. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. The center fielder, the next to hit. Popped out the first time. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's got to love seeing that. So digging in, Carson Roccaforte, 0 for 1, popped out foul to first. Good eye on that pitch. In for a strike. And the count 1-1. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. And the 1-1. Grounds this one up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. In comes the run from third. And a 2-1 ball game now. So 2 down. Romy Gonzalez now at the plate. Grounded out the first time. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. And again on 1 and 2. Grounds this to the left side. Bay. Slings it across. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. 2 left on. We've played 4 full. The Storm Chasers have the lead, 2-1. We're in the top half of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, number 10.
Center fielder, Lonnie White.
And that's downstairs and outside. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch and allowed him to go the other way for the hit. We head back to the top of the order. Here's the pitcher, Luis Ortiz. Corner infielders up on the grass, maybe expecting a bunt. Lays one down the left side. Throws across the diamond. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Storm Chasers, leading by 1, were in the top of the 5th inning. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now. And a curve misses outside. Ripped to third and caught. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time. The batter now, Tsung-Che Cheng. 1 for 2. Swings through it. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside. Man at second with 2 down. Ripped on the ground to second. Play made. That ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Storm Chasers lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, number 92.
The catcher, Andy.
Splits the middle. That's a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Close, doesn't get the call.
1-1.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. And the slider just misses. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. And now the pitcher, Mason Barnett. Barnett, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2022. Drops a bunt down the first base side and steps on the bag for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
So up next, Nicky Lopez. First pitch misses, ball 1. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. That one into triple digits. Center field. On the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Tucker Bradley.
And now the right fielder. Foul ball there. Breaking ball inside. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at second, 2 down. A little out front there, swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and this one towards left center field. Makes the grab. And that's the end of the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. 5 innings down, the Storm Chasers with the lead, 2-1. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. This pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa, the left-hander, up and throwing. Garcia getting loose as well. And the slider just misses. And it's a pop-up. The catcher settles under this one. Brings it in. Got to show some more discipline. Pitches that high are basically impossible to do much with. No need to be swinging at one close to eye level. Next to hit, Ryder Ryan. That one close, ruled a ball. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. Next pitch in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The Storm Chasers up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one not close, and it's 2-2. And a high fly out to center. Makes the play, and now 2 away.
Now back, the second baseman.
The second baseman getting ready to hit. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
In the dirt. And 1-2. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Gathers, throws to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they go quietly here. On we go to the bottom of the 6th. The Storm Chasers out front here, 2-1. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Now, Jay Lee.
The left fielder, Jay Lee.
Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Third baseman, Jose Miranda.
Now at the plate, Jose Miranda. That's in there. 0-1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Number 57 appears to be getting loose. Majinski also getting ready. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball.
And another ball. Two. And there's a ball. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
The center fielder, number 12.
Runner at first with one gone. The center fielder digs in now. Wouldn't chase that time. Miranda leading off first with one gone. Runner on the move. This one in the air, center field. The center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 1.
Carson Rockefort will hit next. That one fouled off. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up right side. And that's the third out. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. We're through 6 full innings. The Storm Chasers have the edge, 2-1. We're back here at the ballpark, and now Ji-hwan Bae. That one finds the zone. 0-1. One-run ball game, but he's staying aggressive out there on the mound, coming right after these hitters. That one just missed off the outside edge. That's a terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. And that's off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Aaron Hicks in the on-deck circle. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. Looks ready to make the move. Mason Barnett is done. He'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Bennett Sousa taking over on the mound. Coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and this is what the best relievers live for. No outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. With the speed at first base, it'll be interesting to see how the pitcher approaches this situation. Varying timing, using your disengagements wisely, everything has to come together. Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. Roped that one into center. Clearly was planning to swing at the first pitch, aggressive approach, and now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Nobody out, first and second here. The center fielder, the next to hit. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And the tying run at second. Late on that fastball. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. And fires in a heater at 95. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Double play ball to second. Flips it. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first. Double play. So a pinch hitter here in the pitcher's spot. Number 81, looking for a two-out hit to bring home the runner from third. And there's a strike. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this ball game. That's a slider for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first two pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. The tying run just 90 feet away. This one is labeled, and that's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. We are tied at 2. Not easy for a pinch hitter to come in cold and make a big impact. He showed he's built for moments like this right there. Nice job. Two outs, runner on first base. Dominic Smith now at the plate. Just missed. One and 0, and the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And another ball. Walks are never ideal for a pitcher, especially not late in a game. He's got to come after the hitter, and the hitter has to be ready to swing. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Now batting.
New pitcher now, Harleen Garcia. He has not given up a lot of homers this year. Opposing lineups can't rely on the long ball to score runs against him.
Garcia.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Tsung Che Cheng digs in now. 1 for 3. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Swing and a miss, and that's that. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam. And a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 57. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. He tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. Romy Gonzalez getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Romy Gonzalez.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Slow roller to first, Smith steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Andy Thomas.
Here's the catcher. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. All tied up here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Hold the string on the changeup. So now a pinch hitter. Number 7, trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Anderson.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
One 0 pitch.
That's out.
And another ball.
Outside.
On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. Nicky Lopez in the on-deck circle. Pitch is in there. And the count is now 3-1. Obviously taking all the way on 3-0 because that was right down Main Street. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. A little frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter. Back to the top of the order here. Now a chance for Nicky Lopez. And that drops in for a strike. Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike.
Ball.
That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go by a second time. 1-2, here's the pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. That's inside. The count now 2-2. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Cut on a miss. That's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner stranded. We're headed to the 8th. We're tied in this one 2-2. Archie Bradley on to pitch here. He's certainly done a really good job to keep the ball in the park this season. Limiting homers is never a bad thing. Leading off, Edward Olivares.
The left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Trying to bunt for a hit, and it's just foul. That was close. On 0-1, the delivery. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Gets him swinging. Ryder Ryan, the next to hit. And strike one on the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. And now the second baseman, number 36. One and up. Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. Bradley, 32 years old, a former first rounder, back in 2011. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Skies this one to center. The center fielder settles under it. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder.
The right fielder, Bradley.
0-1 there. So 2 balls, no strikes. Out in front with the swing. That's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Jay Lee up next. And now the 3-1 pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Jay Lee.
So digging in, Jay Lee. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Good eye on that pitch. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom half of the 8th. Way outside. Now 2-0. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but not in time.
Now batter, the third baseman.
On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. Now the third baseman, Jose Miranda. And it gets away from the catcher. He's into second easily on a wild pitch, and so much for the chance at a double play. Bounced that breaking ball in the dirt, and that was all the runner needed to scoot from first base up to second. You can't expect your catcher to handle that one well enough to keep the runner chained to the bag at first. Wouldn't chase that time. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Just missed. With first base open, the hitter might be expecting a quick walk, but you have to stay ready in case a hittable pitch comes over. The center fielder to bat next. Let's see if he gives him anything to swing at here. And there's the automatic take to make it 3-1. Next one's fouled back. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Three-two off the outside edge, and that's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 12.
First and second with one away. The center fielder will hit next. Fouled off. He was late. Next one's fouled back. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And he delivers. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that does it for the inning. It's been said so many times that is the pitcher's best friend. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches. We're back here at the ballpark, and now Ji-hwan Bae.
The third baseman, number 3, Ji-hwan Bae.
And fires in a heater at 95. Perfect location on the first pitch fastball. Drops it down the third baseline. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Nicely done.
Right fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Two balls, no strikes, the count. Grounder to first. Rockefort steps on first for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Lonnie White.
The center fielder now at the plate. Not the kind of batter you can afford to put on base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths. That's in there. Strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Gets a piece there, will do it again. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top of the ninth. Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, and 8 hitters scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We're tied in this one 2-2. Bottom of the ninth. And now at the plate, Carson Roccaforte.
The first baseman, number 1.
And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Number 15, up and loosening in the pen. Hernandez also throwing. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Pops this one up. Chang has this one sized up. Makes the catch.
The batter, the shortstop, Romy.
And now the shortstop, Romy Gonzalez. He's 0 for 3 so far, grounding out 3 times. A little bit high. Ball 1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. One ball, 1 strike. Missed inside with the curveball. That front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. Chases a high fastball there. All tied up here in the last half of the ninth. And that's in the dirt. The catcher waits on deck. Pulls the string with a changeup and strikes him out.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit, the catcher, number 92. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. 10th inning coming up. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. There's pitching change here. Josh Taylor. And he has good numbers against right-handed hitting this season. The guy in the box might have some trouble in this matchup.
Taylor. Now catching and batting up, number 89.
Back now, as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off here in extra innings. Number 25. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. And takes low for ball 1. Liner caught at second. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. So up next, Dominic Smith. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Jake Brentz, the left-hander, getting that big fastball ready to go. Next offering way off the plate. And another ball. This out to center. The center fielder settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in, Tsung-Che Cheng. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. First offering just misses. Good eye on that pitch. That one misses. Edward Olivares in the on-deck circle. That's in there. That one in the air to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Midway here in the 10th. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Number 15. Pitched yesterday, returning to the bump in this one. And now it's going to be the catcher, number 89. Entered the game on defense. First trip to the plate in this one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. So up next, Nicky Lopez.
Second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. And the strike zone swells in size. Fly ball, right field. Fair ball! Here's the throw. Makes it to second. The winning run into scoring position with 1 gone. One out and a runner at second. And now the right fielder. First pitch, and it just misses. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier. The winning run on second base. Into center. The center fielder under it. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jay Lee.
So digging in, Jay Lee. 0 for 4 on a pair of strikeouts and a pair of groundouts. A chance right here to erase a bad game with a walk-off knock. Ground ball to third. Whips it across. And we're headed to the 11th. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 10th. We're tied in this one 2-2. We're in extras here. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Edward Olivares.
And a strike. That misses the zone. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Got it. 1 gone. So up next, Ryder Ryan. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. That's a slider for a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Here's a fly to left. And it stays fair. The throw in. Into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackson Delaney.
Go-ahead run on base. The second baseman getting ready to hit.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but blocked. The tag at third, and he is out. Here's the 1-0 offering. Foul ball there. The other way. Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard. Seeing the ball very well in this game. And a big-time shot now to grab the lead this late in the game. Now up, Ji-hwan Bae. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Runners breaking for the plate, bunting for a hit. Lopez, in there, he's safe. I'm blown away by the call for the squeeze play here. It took perfect execution across the board, but they made it work, and they take the lead on the play. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Hicks. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And a curve misses outside. That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Falling behind 2-1. And he's showing some frustration on the mound. This relief appearance could spiral on him. Bay, the runner at first with 2 out. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Bobble on the transfer, no throw. The 2-2. Whips it to first on the run. And it's there. What a play. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last shot here. We're headed to the bottom of the 11th. The Indians have the lead, 3-2. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. So they turn to their closer, Jose Hernandez. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments.
Now playing third base and batting first, number 6.
Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Digging in, Jose Miranda.
Third baseman, Miranda.
Laser, could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. The center fielder digs in now. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one ripped, but foul. With the potential winning run at the plate, and we're in the bottom of the 11th inning. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here is Carson Rocafort.
Number 1.
That's in there for strike 1. That one misses inside. And the 1-1. Swings and misses. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Out to center. Moving back for this one. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second. Up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop,
So down to their final out of this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Romy Gonzalez, trying to deliver as the hero. And that's off the inside edge. just missed. With the tying run at third, winning run at the plate. Here in extra innings. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1.
Three balls, one strike.
Josh Taylor in the on-deck circle. Foul ball there. With the tying run at third, we're in the 11th. Swing and a miss. And this one is over the tying run, stranded just 90 feet away. 3-2 the final score. A one-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Storm Chasers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us